Oh man, I played the wrong countdown. What's good, everybody? I was expecting my intro to play just there. You know what?
All these haters that want it, homie, I keep it 100, never front it. While you stunning, acting like you hate it, but really want it.
Yo! There's always something with this guy, right? Man, so damn, it feels good to be back in a live stream. First one officially as the best gar boner. Yeah, I like it. All right. It's actually had like some butterflies before we got started with this. It's been a minute since we did this. But it's going to be a good, fun night tonight. We got Kendall jumping in here shortly. I think he's like just getting home. So he'll be on soon. Sheev the Wise over from Vader's Lair talking about hopping in too. I didn't put any of their stuff in the description, but they're bigger than me anyway. Most of you guys know them. If not, you go search them, you'll find them. Anyway, what we're going to do in the meantime, while we wait for these guys to go in or get in here, is we are going to read straight from the Moon Knight Annual 2019. And I've never done this before, so let's see how bad I am at reading comics out loud for you guys. All right. Let me see. We're going to go with this one. All right. There it is. Let me get this out of your guys' way, too. There we go. Okay. All right. So this is what I've been talking about. Been referencing it in a few of my, not a few, actually, yeah, a few of my videos. I talked about this comic book, which directly ties in Kang with Moon Knight. So, I mean, it's not like there's no precedence for this. So let's take a look, shall we? I think we shall. All right, Moon Knight, X of Evil. You see right here, Kang with the, I think that was the aunt. Anyway, we'll look at it. Dun, dun. Years ago, as a mercenary, Mark Spector died in Egypt under a statue of the moon god Khonshu. In the shadow of the ancient deity, Mark returned to life. From then on, Mark took on a new aspect in honor of Khonshu, dedicating his second life to fighting crime as Moon Knight. Gonna skip through all this stuff because let's get to the good stuff. Egypt, 2500 BC. We call upon you, O Lord of the Night. We beckon you. We bring offerings into your pale aura. Almost like I'm reading to my kids right now. This scarab, which chews through the fabric of time. Oh, where have we heard about a scarab before? This Ankh, which grants the knowledge to control time. Oh, seems like these all got something to do with time, huh? This scepter. Oh, okay. Correct myself. This scepter, which focuses on time. These items we consecrate to you, O Khonshu, protector of travelers in the night, guardian of travelers through time. Only you should control such power. This looks like the Moon Knight of this era, just for you guys' information. Only you should command such. Kill them! Kill the blasphemers! They have stolen our master's totems. I don't even know if they talk like this, but make them pay! Interlopers, quickly take the items, hide them. May Khonshu guide you. The responsibility is too great. I am not ready. You must be, brother, but only a god should even touch such sacred. Only a god? I've been worshipped as a god, and I reject the premise. None, not even your Khonshu, has as much claim on time as Kang the Conqueror. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, lit that dude up. Betrayer, murderer. The totems are not for you. I beg to differ. This guy's just a cheat. No. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, crescents. Ah! You're right to be afraid. Your god is right to fear me. Divinity holds no sway over me, and the gods of men are easily forgotten. With the passing of time, why? Why defile my church when I have guided your hand? I was outside the time stream. Missed that. Oop. Stop covering that bubble. Khonshu, you've decided to show yourself here at the end, here at the beginning. I have watched over you as I have watched over all travelers. You are my child. I am not one of your simpering penitents. Did he just call? Is this like the first person ever in time to say simp? How desperate you must be. How feeble in the light of my truth. I created these artifacts. I constructed them, and your little scavengers stole them from my temple before I could use them. Now, though, with these totems, I could do so much more than travel through time. I can reshape... Crash! What? One of the priest's blades damaged the... No! The totems! Gone. Lost to the time stream. My avatar is in the mortal realm. Will always confound you. Will always stand in your way. I held the artifacts for a few seconds. More than enough time. Reality will be what it was meant to be. Khonshu will be erased from existence, along with all the other riffraff. Now, every time I wake from sleep, I feel as if I'm walking into a nightmare. I remember another reality, fighting crimes in the streets. Not perfect, but not this. Hope I'm not putting you guys to sleep. I know that something is wrong. I know that this is not my world. I remember heroes, all gone. I remember hope, also abolished under Kang's rule. The feeling like a bad dream begins to fade. But I fight to hold on to it because it's what's right. Man, these things. That's annoying. It's wrong. I know that this is not my world. I remember heroes all gone. I remember hope also abolished under Kang's rule. The feeling like a bad dream begins to fade. But I fight to hold on to it because it is what's right. You priests shouldn't be out in the open. If I hadn't been here, you'd be dead. Or worse, taken for reconditioning. Lord Kang's city does not look kindly upon the faithful. Moon Knight, some of us had started to believe you were a myth. That's exactly what I am. Khonshu isn't here. He abandoned us. You're wrong, misguided. Your presence is itself a holy sign. Can you not see it, my child? It's not what it is meant to be. Time is not what it is meant to be. Kang has altered so much, and I struggle to maintain even a foothold in this place. This feels like the world. It feels like the world has always been this way. But that is not true, Mark Spector. Oh my God, this is really annoying. Oh no. There we go. I do it like this. Can I see this? Get really annoyed with this view. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. Where were we? Right here. Just kind of making it impossible to read. Yada, yada, yada from existence. He tried to do the same to us, but his efforts were corrupted. Kang erased all those who would oppose him from existence. He tried to do the same to us, but his efforts were corrupted. His conquest of reality was spoiled by the priest of the moon. You can't see him, can you? We do not see the Holy Spirit to whom you speak, but we see Khonshu. You stand before us. You will set us free. The priests break it down. Kang shaped reality in his own image, and I can't help but wonder if this is just another surreal dream. So that's crazy. But Kang's creation is flawed. There are rifts in time and space. You only need to look in the right places. Once you know they exist, they will be impossible to miss. Oh, I think I figured it out now. There we go. So reality is broken. We are all travelers moving in the veil of the shadow, and you protect us, and I'm the repairman. The scripture says Khonshu was there when Kang disrupted time. For that reason, Kang cannot destroy our faith. For that reason, you, the embodiment of Khonshu, can move between the rifts. I want you to know, I'll set this right. I want you to know, yes, we know. Our sacrifice will be rewarded. Silver Gulch, Utah, 1874. Now, friends, I've traveled all over this great big world. And in faraway Egypt, I discovered the secrets to not only a long life, but to everlasting. Crack, crack. Sorry, old owl. Ain't no way I'm letting you get your filthy paws on one of Khonshu's totems. He's drinking something too, huh? I'm afraid all I've got for you is a heaping helping of silver. Fool, your primitive weapons are of no use against me. Like Tachyon force fields, simply cast your bullets into the future. Ooh, drown in his own booze. Once I have the Ankh, the Scepter, and the Scarab, I shall be restored, and I'll undo the damage your deity has caused. Kaplow. So that's what you're after. An Ankh, a Scepter, a Scarab, 3 artifacts, lost in pockets of time. What up, Tim? I see you guys. My bad, too. What up, Tim? Chaos. Mike motherfucking Porter. Daniel Fisher. Did I miss anybody? If I did, my bad. Well, how about that? Thanks for the heads up. Now that I know what I'm looking for, well, I'm really going to ruin your day. Another Moon Knight. Sure. You and your ilk have caused me boundless frustration. The items are mine. I should not have to scrounge ripples in time like a common chrono explorer. Hey now, you varmint. Why don't you take your hands off my friend before I scatter your brains? Ah, there are those bullets of yours. Blam, blam, blam. Oh, damn. Sorry, Moon Knight. I will not be thwarted by some holy man, some shaman. Hey, pal. Are you all? Don't worry about it. Me, idiot. Get that Ankh. Before Kang. Oh, who's here? It's that dude Kendall. It's still, bro. You got here right in the middle. Before Kang. For real, feel like I'm just reading to my kids right now. Too late, I'm afraid. Always too late. Against one who holds time in the palm of his hand. This dude is badass. You let him get away because you're worried about me. Don't make a lick of sense. Ain't you heard? There ain't no heroes anymore.
No more. Ain't no heroes out here no more.
I'll see to him. that the Sawbones or the Undertaker. We're like halfway through, it looks like. You go on. Seems like you have other places to be.
Other places to be, other bitches to see.
Yes, my priest. Kang has one of the artifacts. He must not claim another.
Catch that, man.
Yeah, but it seems to me you've got plenty of lambs to send to the slaughter. Germany, 1945. Stop them! They're after the artifact. Stop that! I can't do a German accent. They've come to steal the Führer's prize. Keep fighting, Silver Company. Intel says Jerry's got some kind of... What the... Oh, we lost Kendall. Jerry's got some sort of time gizmo. We've got to nab it, even if it means spilling every last drop of their blood. I'll let you in again. There you go.
Yeah.
You lose connection real quick there?
Nah. I was just trying.
You are outnumbered. You are alone. No one is coming to help you.
Nobody. You don't mind my comment.
Oh, come on. Fissures in time and space and open in the most inconvenient of places. I don't know where I'll end up. I must simply take the leap.
Take the leap of faith.
And let Khonshu guide me. Lucky me. Give them hell, men. Because if they take control of time, that's damn sure what they'll give us. Oh, is that Sheev?
Hold up.
What up, bro?
Hold up. What the fuck is going on here? So is he going back through time? Like,
It's
is he
time for
fighting
story
through different
time.
time periods? What's up, Sheev?
What up, Kendall? What up?
Crash.
Yo,
We must remain
Yes,
Green
Guard
Bear. Can
boner.
Green Bear hear me? Can Green Bear hear me at
No,
all?
no.
I don't think Green Bear can hear me at all,
Throck.
bro.
Throck.
I think he just
There's that scarab.
Hello there. Get Green Bear.
Thack clock.
Green Bear.
Sound effects.
Yo,
Oh,
Green
yeah.
Bear.
Intel didn't say
Bruh,
anything
I've been
about
over
this.
here giving commentary about him reading the comic the whole
No.
time.
How you been, Kendall?
Hold on, he's reading. I don't want
The
to talk
scarab.
about
I have.
Oh, okay,
This
okay.
German guy.
This
Smack.
Smack that
I didn't
mother.
even know he had a whip like
Crust
that.
smack. I think it's crust smack.
It is
Thack.
skirt.
Don't know who you are, pal, but it's good to have somebody on your side for a change.
Who's on your side? Like
I
nation.
guess there are more of us out there than we realize.
Whole lot.
They'll never steal the Führer's chance to control time.
Oh my god.
You never control time, motherfucker.
Perk. Your master, I'm afraid, has no hold on time, nor will he ever. That domain belongs only to me. You're nothing special, Kang.
Gang.
You're just
Savage.
another megalomaniac who can't accept that the world isn't meant to be his sandbox. You again. Obviously, Khonshu has a sense of humor, but we'll see who's laughing in the end.
Okay.
Nice.
I see where
Go,
we're
get
going
that
with this.
scarab. Get out of here. I'll hold him off. Where will he go? With the scarab, he can tear holes through time, but he cannot control them. But with the Ankh, the Ankh will allow me to find him, to track him, to follow. Ancient Rome, 300 BCE. With the scarab, I no longer need the fissures. The scarab makes the time rift, but I'm still in the dark. Not only do I have to find the third artifact whenever it's hidden, but Kang's gunning for me every chance he gets. The Gladiator Moon Knight.
Yo, Gladiator Moon Knight looks like a badass.
Outside Boston, 1776.
I'm loving all
Gunning
these
for
different
all Moon
variants.
Knights, really. It is useless to run. The Ankh and the Scarab are connected. I'll always find you. Sounds like Khonshu has made us a thorn in Kang's side that just keeps festering. Chicago, 1925.
Chicago.
Chicago.
Yo, I'm mad that we both
gotta
said
stick
that
his-
shit at the same time.
It's got to stick in his craw.
Chicago.
He reshaped the world, erased everyone who could stand in his way. But
1925.
we keep popping out. Just
Keep
running
popping
through
out.
time.
About-
London,
about-
1896. It's like history. Like time is splitting in his eye. Spitting his eye. And for powerful people, even a nuance feels like blasphemy. Nuisance?
Blasphemy.
Nuisance. This is terrible. All right. North Atlantic, 1710. Even if Kang didn't need to repair the fractures in reality he created, I grow weary of your meddling, of your faith. He'd still want to exterminate us. Oh, shit. The Ruins of New York, 2134.
Damn.
The ruins. Damn, it's about time New York got fucked up.
Well, me at least.
New York always getting messed up.
Yeah, like the ruins.
Bleak, hopeless. This is only one issue, man. I must remind myself, this isn't the future I'm fighting for. I'm fighting all for nothing, yes. This doesn't occur. So this doesn't occur. I'll almost miss you. No.
Oh, is that the cherub from the show?
We're not done yet.
Yeah.
Fool! I've already fought this battle dozens of times. The outcome is always the same. You fail and your pathetic religion is erased from existence.
Fool.
Badass. All gods, all kings, all heroes, all coats of personality. Gone. All of time, all of reality will be my plaything.
It already is.
Maybe you have beaten me. Maybe you've killed me 100 times, but the fight's still worth fighting. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here right now at all. There is no right now. There's nothing. Unless I will it to be.
This is a long ass issue. Oh, he's reading.
Mesopotamia, 4000 BCE. Oof.
Oh my
It's a hot
god.
looking Moon Knight right there.
Oh my god. Yo. The motherfucker looks.
Hello?
That's creepy.
I suppose this is your handiwork.
There's no way in hell we'll see this. This is too real.
You're protecting that? That? A futile.
Is this the first
effort, I assure
Avatar?
you.
Is that the first
How
Avatar?
poetic, how ironic.
Interesting.
Whoa.
This is how it ends for you. Here at the beginning. No, there is no beginning unless I only connect with all those 3 items for a second. But is it enough? Enough to call in the cavalry? There are flickers in my mind, glimpses of the world that should exist without fully understanding. I think to myself, who needs the Avengers?
You got Moon Knight.
Fuck. Clang.
Clang.
Kang.
Clang on Kang.
No, this is my world. This is my time. You really dropped the ball in this one, Kang. You had the chance to change everything. You blew it. And even your failed time coup is getting undone. Here, now, at the beginning. Think about that. You'll not vanquish me so. Kang kind of talks like a jackass. With a thought, I send Kang elsewhere. What else could I do? I could fix Kang's mistake, or I can make the world better.
Chat. Can chat hear us at all?
I can make a paradise.
I can hear you.
Faithful
Can
or
you
I know we
hear
can
me?
hear each
travelers
other.
by night
We can
wouldn't
hear
need
each other.
protection.
But can chat hear us? I'm like,
This, I think, is how a god must. You're right. I can't do it. I'm too conflicted.
you must
But
have
she
an
is the
idea
first
you.
of us. She is clarity of vision, clarity of faith. Guilt stabs
She?
deep. I allow her to take the burden because I don't trust myself. I'm not sure I understand my own belief well enough to take that leap.
Oh shit! I'm about to go pour up some liquor.
And that's it. That's all she wrote, folks.
That's all she wrote.
Oh damn!
Oh.
Here.
How's your boner standing?
So what's
Can
up,
you hear
guys?
us? Can you hear us?
Can you hear us now?
Hello?
Can you hear us now?
I don't hear anything right now.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
We've
We've been trying to
We've
tell
been
you.
talking. Yeah,
Yes.
we've been talking the whole fucking time. The whole fucking time we've been
The
talking.
whole time.
The whole fucking.
Hold up.
You're the only one that can hear us.
Everyone else can hear us. We
We've been
can
talking
hear
shit this
each
whole
other
Now,
Can you hear? We can hear you, bro.
It's like that General Hux thing. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Oh, is Greenberry even there now? He's like frozen.
Yo, and chat can hear us too. That's what like what's I'm watching the stream on the other side, and like chat can definitely hear us.
Is
What's
it
up,
all
man?
about Kang?
It's all
Hey,
about
so
Kang, man.
what do you think? Do you think it's all about Kang? I don't know nothing about
All
Moon
right, I
Knight.
don't think. Have you been watching? I don't think.
Oh yeah, I've been watching.
I think Kang is orchestrating shit, and we'll probably talk about it. I don't think necessarily. I think he killed the gods. I don't know if they'll go down the script route.
Damn, you
Like I
think
don't.
he killed the gods?
I think he killed the two guys. Like, well, he killed the guys by way of either one. He killed them by
You think it
Rama.
was Kang or you think it was Gore?
I think he
Isn't
was
Gore
Ramatut. I think he was Ramatut. Like I'm kind of getting
okay?
on that theory that he was Ramatut. We'll talk about it. But like, shit. All right, are we about to do this? Look, it's like places in Loki, right? Like in the Void. Now that
Okay,
I'm really thinking about it, you got like the Sphinx shit.
all
You
right,
got the Stark Tower. That's
dude.
the
I
Kang
didn't even
Tower.
think about that.
Like you have those things there, and I think those are things in time that Kang or He Who Remains was going back and pruning so that
It's
nothing would
ridiculous.
yeah, it's wild because we spit some
Absolutely
real
ridiculous.
shit. I think it's some shit that we're like it was some shit he was pruning um to stop all this shit from happening. So like
Damn.
at the end of the day, I'll talk about it more. I'll talk about it more in Greenberg comes in because he's gonna talk about it.
But that's wild.
But yeah, I don't think it's necessarily
hear
Kang
that.
in Moon Knight, but I do think
Can
he's
you
like
hear us?
orchestrating everything though, bro. But yo, how's it been going? She the
It's
wise.
been going solid, dude. Just hyping up for Kenobi. You know how it is. And
I
I
feel
seen
you,
you
bro.
with so you've been staying up with like doing watch parties and stuff, or that was just like
Nah, that was
episode
just
one?
one thing. Yeah,
Cool.
only one person showed up, and I was like,
Oh,
yo,
I feel it.
I need
I
to. I'll
feel
just
it.
focus on writing fucking videos. So
Yeah,
yeah,
your videos have been solid, bro. Your
yeah, I've
videos
been
have been
grinding them.
freaking solid.
I've been
I
grinding on
see
the
it.
videos, bro.
I
So
see it. That's what's
yeah,
up. So, have you've been staying up at midnight though? Yeah,
yeah,
to see
or
it.
3
Okay,
a.m. 3 a.m.
because
over here.
okay, that's right. That's right. I
Yeah, I
haven't
go to
just because
bed.
like I'm for me like Moon Knight's sick. I've been
Yeah.
enjoying the show so far. I really think that I like the Mark Spector character the most out of kind of everyone that we've met so far, and even then like Conchu's kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's intriguing, but at the same time like it's not a show where like I feel like I need to stay up at 3 a.m. or
I feel you.
12 a.m. And
I
like
feel you.
I don't know if there's gonna be a lot of Marvel shows. Like I don't know how I'm feeling with the Miss Marvel thing at the
It's
moment.
not
Like
gonna be one coming up, bro. That like I think it's gonna be worth staying
it's
up.
gonna be Star Wars for a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's you're gonna be staying up for Kenobi.
Why am I not
Um,
hearing anything?
yeah, I don't know, bro. We have
This
no
is
conversation.
crazy. I'm not at OBS anymore.
But no, it's like you said, you're gonna be staying up for Star Wars. Like you're gonna be staying up for Andor. I
Yeah.
mean, I am. I'm gonna be staying up and watching.
And Andor's gonna be lit. Andor's gonna be lit. So I think we're definitely gonna be staying up for those stuff. And then I
Unbelievable.
mean, I guess it's gonna be Multiverse of Madness and Thor. Yeah.
Like I'm
Yeah,
connected.
Multiverse of Madness and Thor is what's gonna really carry shit. And then after that, Black Panther
Man.
too. Like Black,
Oh
like
damn.
it's hit.
Okay.
Like Marvel's hitting heavy this year with the movies.
For
Like,
sure.
and you
Yeah.
got the Captain Marvel movie. Like it's just some shit that like Marvel got entertained movie wise, but
Yeah.
show wise, like I'm not sure about.
I'm gonna try to
show,
leave and come
bro.
back real quick.
All right, bro. Hey, damn, he can't hear us. I was about to tell him to try to fucking unmute us.
I was gonna say try different headphones. I'm gonna put in the chat
Um,
something. He's using Beats.
or no, I was about to tell him to. Well, he probably already looked on the audio. He probably looked through his audio settings.
That's what's up. What do you think of the Thor trailer? I don't know exactly what he's talking about. It's all about Kang, but what do you think of the Thor trailer?
I thought it was all right.
It's all
I
right.
think I think the movie's gonna be dope. But
Okay.
come on, man. Like that's like,
They
bro.
deliberately did not show much, I think.
Yeah,
Although you definitely could see the seeds of some of the stuff I think they're
yeah.
kind of gonna be doing in it, but I don't know. I definitely.
I mean, at the end of the day, I still expect it to be my like. I'm gonna automatically
Oh, I love
have
Thor, bro.
expectations to be in the top 5 of my MCU, bro.
That's what's
Like,
up.
I think they got the elements, bro, to make this like
I'm highly
the
intrigued
MCU.
with the whole multiverse kind of concept in
Yeah.
theory, and that's like my favorite kind of part of Marvel comics and
Mhm.
movies and whatnot. So the fact that we're kind of diving into that with the Multiverse of Madness, and then Thor is going to be next with Jane Foster Thor. It's I'm so excited to kind of see how the multiverse kind of opens up new storytelling for the MCU in general. Man, we've already seen it with No Way Home and whatnot too. So I don't know. It's MCU is just exciting as hell right now.
It is, bro. And like the thing is, like I think we're getting to like we were talking about Kang. I think like we're gonna be getting to the villain so much faster, like than what we got to before. And
Interesting.
like the writing seems to be, I don't know, for folks who just think about it. Like if you think about phases 1 through 3, it was Thanos the whole time, right, bro? Like Loki was Thanos, like all the Ronin was Thanos, all that shit.
Yeah.
But really, Kang has been like writing the MCU. So like Kang wrote Loki. Kang wrote Loki to be like the type of failure that he is all
You
throughout the
think
movie.
you think he
So
wrote Sylvie and everything
he
too
wrote
though?
Sylv like he wrote those variants to be like that because he knew that Loki would be
Damn.
the one to fuck it up
This
and
fool
kill
is
him.
that complex, like
He is that kind, like, bro. I think he's really that
Grand
complex.
Admiral Thrawn level head.
I mean, he had like him and Kevin Feige, the only people that could think of some shit like that. But but like honestly, like, and I can see. So like my whole thing is like Wanda, she's only made to do this shit to kill the Illuminati because the
Damn.
Illuminati
Okay.
is on Kang's trail. Like they're kind of trying to they're
Yeah,
snitching on
they're
Kang.
probably there to stop
Yeah,
him.
because the TVA still pruning universes, and they're probably like, what the fuck is going on? So like they're still trying to stop this Council of Kings, I think, is out there.
Yeah.
So he can't handle he can't handle the Illuminati like that himself, but he can make a story to where Wanda would have to kill them. And I think it's the same thing with Gore the God Butcher. Like the guy, he might want to take out the gods. You write up a story with Gore the God Butcher, dude. So like he's making all this shit happen, bro, and all of it so that his king, like his shit, can be intact. And I think that's some wilding. That
Damn.
could be some wilding ass shit to connect all of this in Ant Man 3. Like, bro, like
That'd be wild.
that could be wild. Loki season 2 is gonna be dope too.
Bro, I
But
can't wait. When does that come out?
man,
Is that
I think next year it comes out
next
before
year?
Ant Man 3. So
Okay, Quantumania is gonna be lit too.
yeah, Quantumania is definitely gonna be lit, bro. But yeah, I can't wait, man. Like the dude, man, Jonathan Majors is that dude, bro.
He's
He's that
straight
dude,
up.
bro.
That
He's gonna
dude
be
is
in the
straight up.
he's gonna be in the new Creed movie. He's gonna be playing.
Okay,
It's gonna have something to do with Mr. T's character.
that's
Um,
cool.
so yeah, he's cool, bro. But yeah, man.
Damn.
Between that and like you said, shifting to your Star Wars shit though, bro. Like, where are you at right now with Kenobi and then Andor following it up? Like,
Yeah.
what's the feeling like for you right now? Where you at with it, bro?
It's weird. It's I mean, it's always a strange time in the in between times of no Star Wars, especially right now when we're getting so much content. Like we're almost spoiled with the content that we're about to be getting, like left, right, and center. But at the same time, the in between periods still feel like decades when it's like a few months.
Mm-hmm.
And the new Lego Star Wars came out, and it was awesome to see kind of the fandom reaction. Everybody kind of with their fond memories of playing the old games or trying out a Lego game for the first time or whatever it was. It was really cool to see everybody playing the game. I myself, I need to catch up with some of my playthroughs here, but
Right.
I'm trying to. I've been having a hard time, getting focused on the edits and getting the edits done. Although I'm such a perfectionist that I take too long on them. But when I do kind of the way I have my content set up right now is kind of like, I was playing Jedi Fallen Order and I just kind of finished that up. Lego Star Wars came out, so I'm kind of playing through that. And I've been doing the Clone Wars watch parties leading into Kenobi because, I mean, 7 seasons, we started back
Facts.
at the end of Book of Boba. So, that we're still kind of on pace for that. I gotta make up for it this week though, of course. And then it's been kind of, I don't know, because there was so much kind of leaked about Kenobi
Mm-hmm.
already, and like I don't know, like not too much like actual. I don't know if there's anything where we're not going to be surprised or where we're like how much is left to where we're gonna be surprised, because like I don't know how much there was to kind of spoil in the first place, because when you think about it, like there's a few characters in there that, yeah, those are definitely spoilers, and you kind of could have predicted they were going to be in it, but other than that,
Right.
like we know Kenobi is probably going to fight Vader. Okay, maybe he does it twice. All right, that makes sense. The Inquisitors are going to be in it. That makes sense too. They're very much around at this time. Plus, it's already been said a million times by the people working on it, and it's in the concept art. So it's like now we've seen it in a trailer. It just there wasn't honestly that much to actually
Oh
be
my
spoiled.
God.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, Jesus
Yes.
Christ. I had to restart my computer.
Hey, Green Bear.
Like what is it with me in audio, man? Like it just does not like me. Like we fixed all this stuff here. God, oh, wrong thing.
Welcome in, man. So it's all about Kang, huh?
Yeah, bro. Like, Jesus Christ. So it's good to be back on live stream, we boys.
Good to be back.
God
What's
damn.
Geechee?
Let me get you some labels here too. I was gonna do that
All
before
good.
everything went crazy.
Usually does, man. It's how streaming goes.
Bro, that didn't even work. I'm about to just cancel StreamYard. It's already already screwed me
No,
up.
no, it's just your first time. It's your first time. I was
Oh,
kind of
there we go.
confused when I got here. Hey, it's all good, Cap, Pennsylvania.
We're-
We're good. You got here. I'm glad you got here.
Were you talking to me the whole time? Like,
Bro,
I'm
we
just-
was
It's
we
the
was-
best Art
used
Boner
to go
channel
back and watch
featuring
it, bro.
Kendall and She.
So I'm just reading the comment or the comic book, and I don't hear.
I was
anything.
man, my commentary was A1, bro.
It's
I
facts.
was just giving
Facts.
ad libs.
I hopped in and I was trying to do some stuff too, but Kendall was killing it.
I'm sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, wow, they're being like mad quiet for me to read this. Like, that's respect.
I don't know. You never looked at the fucking screen. Like, it was like,
Yeah, we were
I
like,
was-
can you hear us, bro?
Well, my whole plan was like, all right, you know what? I don't know if there's gonna be like 2 people here, or
It's all
20,
good.
and I'm just gonna read my damn comic book and have a good time. Wait for these guys to show up.
Hey, so talk to me here, boys, because I probably know the least about Moon Knight and kind of what's been going on in the show. I mean, we're 3 episodes in, another episode tonight. Where are we at with this? Like, I thought the most intriguing part of it, obviously, so far, is the different personalities, and then, seeing the gods last episode. But talk to me here. What can I expect with episode 4 and kind of going forward?
I'm glad you went there because my notes say to go right exactly there after I was done with the comic book. So
Nice.
But let's you know what? Kendall's been off for like a week. Let's hear your thoughts first.
oh, I mean, for episode 4, man, like it seems like we're gonna be going mental, like in a mental facility or what have you. So I'm curious. Like I keep hearing there's a big twist, and like I haven't been into this into the spoilers. Like I know they're kind of out there for this.
I haven't either.
And I haven't like digged into it or anything like that. But I feel like a good twist could be that he could summon the power of Khonshu without Khonshu around. Like that could be something that could be a dope moment. Be like it kind of mirrors that comic book moment. But also too, like we could get revealed to Jake Lockley.
That's what I'm thinking.
So like at first I didn't think Jake Lockley was gonna show up until maybe like as like a post credit scene or some shit. Because like the way they were setting it up, felt like it was like, yo, it's only Mark and Steven because you got like the Mr. Knight and Moon Knight, like how they're doing the suits and shit. So like I thought it was gonna be set up that way, but that reveal might come this episode. But either way, like I'm very excited to see what we could get because I feel like this could be the episode that we could maybe get more backstory into. There'll be more backstory because Khonshu's locked up. Supposedly Moon Knight can come out yet. So like I kind of want to have some of this mystery filled out so that 5 and 6 we can like go somewhere with it, right? So episode 4 is like kind of looking for it to be like an 8 or a 9. But yeah, that's just where I'm at. It's just like we're digging into it. I think we're definitely getting that mental facility part and get a lot of answers here. A lot of good dialogue because that's one thing I like about the series is that the dialogue that they've had with Ethan Hawke and
Oscar
Isaacs. Yeah, like the dialogue there with the things they've been talking about are really good. Like that trial scene in episode 3 before the gods.
Their performance
that was
great,
A1,
bro.
man. Like I believed fucking Ethan Hawke for a second. I believe Aro for a second because it was dope. So yeah, that's just I think we'll see a lot of that this episode. So it might let some people down, but I think the info is gonna carry this.
What about you, Sheev? You're all caught up now, right? You told me.
Yeah, I don't honestly know too much about the Moon Knight character. Like I've done a little bit of research kind of going into the show, but I honestly kind of went into it pretty fresh on the character in general, let alone kind of what we could expect for the show and what the villains were and everything. So a lot of it's pretty new to me. Like I said, I'm pretty intrigued. I think the Jake Lockley character is probably going to be in episode 4, but I really don't know. I just think the way they kind of have set it up, like it would make sense after last episode, the two of them being kind of confused, like, who the heck was that? Did you take over? That wasn't me. Did you take over? What, like?
Yeah.
So I just feel like the Jake Lockley thing is either, it's bound to either have another impact this episode. In the very least, I still think we're going to be focused hopefully on Mark Spector a little bit too, but I don't mind any of them at this point. I think Stephen Grant is pretty fun character. a little bit of a dork, but I think that's kind of the charm of him as well. So I've been having fun with it though. What are you thinking, Green Bear?
So I gotta say, boys, the Jake Lockley character, we already met him. That dude that when Mark didn't know who the hell killed all those dudes, stabbed him, that was Jake. And we got a couple teases of that while we were in that episode. Like just why have him in a cab randomly? It was a callback to Jake Lockley being a cab driver. And even when he's like downtown Cairo, you see him with that I think it was a Chicago Bears hat or something like that on. Jake Lockley always wore a hat like that. And even like, let's think back to just like episode 1 where all of a sudden he's got like a date and he doesn't know how he got it. Like Mark's wifed up. You don't care about that. That was all smooth Jake, you know? And then on top of it, Mark can care less about this guy's goldfish. Like we don't do enough talking about this goldfish, to be honest with you. Like dude is dead. They've been gone for like a week. Nobody's feeding that goldfish.
That's wild. I didn't even think about that. Especially with the date.
Dead. Yeah. I think we definitely been like getting hints at it for sure. And like it could be possible even the dude homie that walked out of the bathroom and looked at the camera was Jake, right? I mean, like it's possible, like those things are possibilities. But like
I wonder has it been different? Like I want to go back now and look. Has it been like different every time you like woke up in the bed? Like to your point with that, like maybe there's slight differences. Like when Jake wakes up, like that's when the footprints happen. But when it's Mark, it's it's a lot more smooth and like he leaves less of a trail to letting Stephen Grant maybe.
That's a good question. I don't think we've seen enough to really kind of figure that out because I think we only seen him wake up like twice like that. So I'm not sure if we've seen that enough for it to figure it out. But also something that could be interesting too is like, does Jake come out through Mark? Because it seems like every time it happens, right? Like it's from Mark to Jake. And I know that could be thinking a little bit too deep into it, but like, can Jake come out through Steven? It doesn't seem like he can, right? So like that's
not that we know yet. At least.
That we know.
But I mean, Steven didn't even know about Mark at first too. So.
Right. So it's interesting. Like I don't know. I'm kind of left in the dark with this because then it leaves you to think like, bruh, he didn't make up this personality. He made up Steven. He made up Stephen Grant, but he didn't make up. Did he make up Jake? Or is Conchu really fucking with him that much that another personality is being made without him knowing?
I think Conchu is just fucking with him, to be honest.
Conchu has to be fucking with him, bro. Conchu has to be fucking with him, bro.
That fool's a clown.
Who are you talking about, Trinity? I'm messing with my lighting. I'm not that way.
No, yeah, you're looking mighty alabaster.
Mighty pasty.
I got this new light like right in my face, trying to make that's better.
No, right? It's all good. I have days like that. No, it is. That lighter pigment, man.
I have no idea how that shit is.
No, you're not you.
I gotta make sure my shit don't look greasy.
You guys just cut out for a second. My heart almost stopped. I was like, oh, again. So yeah, I think we got a little Jake Lockley already. And it's definitely some stuff to go back, like you guys were just saying, to look at and see what are we really missing.
I'm sure this, like, I wonder too, like thinking back to when he's in the truck and that what, first or second episode when he kept going in and out of being Steven. Maybe he was going from one to the other, or maybe it was just Mark, but because that's, you think it's just Mark, but you really don't know. Maybe he was going through all three personalities.
Trinity, I like that because I was
Yeah.
wondering what other type of suit he would have. Because it's like at this point, you're
Yeah.
gonna have to have a third suit if you're gonna have Jake Lockley. That would be dope. That would be dope. Like I have no like I have not seen any of that shit in the comics. I've seen the picture of it, so like I know what you're talking about. So I don't know anything about that run, but dude,
Yeah,
would-
to
that
to
would be
that
dope.
point too, like I don't know if, so I guess you don't really know much about the Werewolf by Night thing, but do you guys think he could be in it? Like I know that, obviously Werewolf, Moon Knight,
Yeah.
they're in the comics together and everything. Do you think it's gonna happen by the end of the show, especially with how the post credits have been kind of, the moon has been getting bigger and bigger? I don't know if you guys have seen, the Twitter posts about that and whatnot.
I haven't seen that actually. The movie.
Yeah.
I don't. I don't know, bro. I don't know if there's room for him, bro. Like here's the thing. Other than Kang, every time I think we're gonna like, every time I go to like, they're gonna connect you through this way, they don't. Other than Kang, right? Like we
Yeah.
thought we was gonna be seeing Doctor Strange and WandaVision, that was wrote out. Like we thought we was gonna be seeing old Cap and Winter Soldier. In Falcon and Winter Soldier, that wasn't in there. Like I don't think it's room in the story to where like they're gonna lead to introducing another new character. Because I was hopeful for Blade to
Yeah.
show up.
Especially if they're still introducing Jake Lockley.
They gotta, if not here, it's gotta happen at some point because it's Midnight Suns. Like that's what we're aiming for,
Yeah,
that'd be
but
dope.
but then again too though, he does have that like the Halloween special or some shit that's supposed to be coming out. So like, I could be way off on that. Yeah, they're like working on like a Halloween special for Werewolf by Night, and so it could work out, but I just don't see a way. The way the story is going right now, I don't see that happening, and I would love for it to, bro. That's the thing.
I don't know, man.
I would say Kang is more likely to be seen. I would put
Yeah,
my
I
money
mean,
on Kang
all
being
right.
more likely to be seen.
Talk to me about that
Werewolf by
then.
Night.
Because obviously we were, go for it.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm watching these clues pop up now. Like we got the Scarab right away.
Yeah.
Like I just read a whole bunch of reasons why that's important to Kang, right? And just anyway, and then that new rock stars, what they pointed out. Let me see. Actually,
I don't know if I saw it yet.
Yeah, I got it. I got you.
It's basically Rama Tut on the back of the teenager's jacket.
Yeah, I got a picture of it right here. Just got to not break my whole shit again like I did before.
So do we think the Kang that took over the TVA, or at least the one at the end of Loki, could be Ramatut? Or do you think Kang is just Ramatut in general?
Yeah, I think they all went through that phase in general.
Okay.
Like each Kang and Multiverse went through that phase before the Multiversal War took place. The first Multiversal War. It's some fucking
right
wild,
here.
some wild fucking shit. Yeah.
See, it's like just the shape of this is an empty face, right? Can you see my mouse pointer or no? No, you can't.
Well, I can see the arrow pointed to the thing.
All right.
But like they
here
even had a set to confirm that shit.
All right, so here, empty face, right? But the top is like uncanny, and then you got the green and the purple. Yeah, and like Kendall just said too, like new rock stars talk to a crew member, got it confirmed. Like, so
is that America Chavez? That's what that is.
Nah.
No.
What is that? She wears the blue.
That's a teenager from the from that scene that fell off.
Okay.
Like,
all right.
Yeah, it's basically it's interesting. Like, why intentionally do that? Like the last time I remember just pointing these out, like little references to Kang, was Loki.
Yeah.
And none of us thought he was actually going to show up the way he did in that. It'd be harder to do it here, no doubt, but something's coming. Like there's just too many scenarios for them to bring in something bigger.
You know who it probably is? Mephisto.
Yeah, Mephisto's gonna be a troll, bro. I was thinking, bro, like Mephisto is gonna be the next, like a Mephisto Easter egg is gonna be the next Stan Lee. Like that's just gonna be in every MCU property. I don't know, but my
Better
my
than a
thing with
boner.
my thing with Kang is that it's not Scarab. Like I don't see the Scarab per se being a thing that brings Kang into this. Like I really think Kang killed the other guys, and I think that's what it ties into. Um,
Kang or Gore? We didn't even get there yet.
like here's the thing: Kang becomes like when Kang was Ramatut, like he did some shit to the like that made the gods say, "Nah, we're not fucking with this. Like we're gone." And then at some point in the future, some point later on in the timeline, like I can see the gods possibly becoming a threat to Kang. Like they may try to do something to become a threat to him again. So that's when he produces Gore. So like Kang to me doesn't get his hands dirty. Like he doesn't do shit. He writes a
He
story
just
to make
manipulates
people into
everything.
hitmen. Right.
Yeah.
Like he writes like he didn't even kill himself. He wrote a story for Sylvie to kill.
He's the
Like
Palpatine of the MCU.
right, bro. Like he's
Except
facts.
Palpatine will get his hands dirty for real.
Yeah, he'll get his hands dirty. And I think Kang will get his hands dirty.
Yeah.
But it's like whenever he doesn't, like, and that's the way he does it in the shadows, and nobody knows who it is because he's just manipulating this shit from outside of time. And like that's what like is connecting everything in the phase 4 to that blue man. Well, he's brown now. but,
Blue Man
but,
Crew.
but yeah, like that's
Chad
just
Bane?
Nathaniel Richards first travel back in time and come out with time.
Yeah. That's dope.
And even all right, I don't even want to go down the rabbit hole. I was about to go down the rabbit hole with just Sheev, but now that you're here, Green Bear, do you mind
Now
if I go down the
that
rabbit
I'm here,
hole?
my chin.
Now that you've arrived to your stream, what do you think about this, bro? So, like in Loki, you have all those like Easter eggs, right, for Kang shit. You got like the Kang Tower, the Stark Tower that had the Kang logo on it. You
Okay.
had the Rama
Yeah.
shit, had all that there. I think that's where Kang, a lot of that stuff is where Kang went back in time, or had the TVA go back in time and prune whatever was about to F up for Kang that's like the nefarious Kang, or the Kang that doesn't align with what the He Who Remains aligns with. So like that's why I definitely think he might pop up here, because it's like the reason why that was pruned there is because it's some shit that didn't go the way it was supposed to, with Kang being a variant, and you just had to snip that timeline right there. So like I don't know, but I just see that shit being connected in a much deeper way into him like crafting all of these different storylines so that only a certain amount of multiverses can exist. So they're still out there pruning shit, but it's just Kang is just constructing these stories.
He's
So I don't know.
allowing what passes and what
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, and like
Why,
he's,
like-
On a lesser scale. I think it's on a lesser scale than how it was before Loki.
yeah. Well, I think actually no, I think it takes more work to keep 64 of them going. Like they mentioned like a 63
That's
timeline
true.
expanded.
That's true.
So like I think it takes more work to like keep that shit there, and then you got different multiverses, so it's more things that could be on it's more things like more superheroes, whatever, that could be on your tail. Like it's just like more crazy shit. But they said the only reason I think it's a Council of Kings, they said Ant-Man 3 was gonna be wild. And I don't think one King is wild enough. Like if it's gonna be that wild, like
Or the Kings.
all the fucking Kings, all the fucking Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
Do it.
I don't know, man. It's this whole multiverse thing. I think we're still figuring out what the hell the rules are gonna be. I still try to like explain it to myself or my wife, like why the hell everything is the way it is after Logan. I'm like, I don't know, figure it out. Like, is you, you know what I mean? It's like I'm hearing like some of the theories, like I get into Multiverse of Madness a little bit about just how, like, maybe the 616 universe or the Marvel universe we're used to is really not what it is, you know, and that's how they're going to bring in mutants. That's the theory I keep hearing thrown out there, and that's crazy. I hope some part of that comes true, you know. But then at the same time, I'm still trying to figure out in my head, there's one timeline, but there's variants. So there is no multiverse, but there is a multiverse, kind of. It's confusing as shit. And I think that's actually working in the MCU's favor and just doing whatever the hell they want, which Kind of works for me too, because I want all these characters to come back into play. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm rambling, like trying to.
All right,
Multiverse stuff, man.
so you know what's even wilder because you brought up mutants.
Yeah,
and this could be why Kang defeats the guys when he's Rama Tut. Kang doesn't want mutants to be in the MCU, so that Wanda would have to go kill the Illuminati to try to get her kids into the MCU. So like no matter what, Wanda is like a Nexus being, so she has to be in every multiverse. So that's why she's the only mutant there. Like that's why she's the only mutant in our universe. And I guess you can just bring along her brother Pietro through that. So like no matter what Kang did, she had to be in the multiverse, right? Like she had to be in the universe.
She's a constant.
She's a constant. But he can make it to where the first mutant never existed in the MCU, Apocalypse. So he could go back and kill the fucking ones that are missing off the Ennead to stop Apocalypse from being born. All to keep Wanda. Like this is like I don't even know if they really fucking do this shit. But all to keep Wanda from being able to bring kids into our reality. Just so she would defeat the Illuminati. Like all that type of dumb shit just so he could like rule. Like that would be wild. And the reason why Doctor Strange is the one to do it, I think Doctor Strange would be the one to break reality to help her allow mutants to be in our universe. So she could bring her kids into our universe. She'll allow mutants. She'll write reality to keep mutants in our universe. And that could be like the first thing that fucks up Kang's plan. Like, I don't know. Like, I think that's how deep Kang could be going in this shit. Now that could be some wilding. I don't even think they would have time to explain that shit in a movie type of shit.
Over a phase, my God.
Right, but I don't know. I could just be smoking too much tobacco and not
enough.
So, is this all leading to Secret Wars then?
All leading to Secret
Trev,
Wars, bro.
what up, bro?
All leading to Secret Wars.
That's what I think, especially with the Thor stuff and Jane Foster. Like I just the council. There's probably a council of Kangs out there somewhere at this point. It's just I feel like that's definitely got to be where it's going.
Yeah, it's definitely. I think Kang's defeat is going to kick off Secret Wars.
What even is reality, Trev?
Yeah, you don't know what that shit is, especially in the fucking MCU, bro. Bro, imagine how fucked up the people in the MCU are over these last fucking.
We think like our generation's got it bad with all our
Yeah.
shit we're dealing with. Like,
No, what do you think the blip was? It was COVID. Come on now.
But bro,
We're still in that. We're still in it.
bro, you come to grips with the fact that you just snapped back, like everybody just came back, and then you see a motherfucking giant head out from the fucking sky in Eternals, and then after that, you see a motherfucking stars just go like what the fuck, bro?
There's a whole little town in New Jersey that just disappeared.
talk about the celestial just growing out of the ocean right now.
Yeah, like all this shit going, bro. I mean, I think I can handle the celestial shit growing out of the ocean better than I can handle looking up in the fucking sky and there's something else other than the moon and the sun there. Like, bro. This is the same shit with Star Wars, bro. Like, do you know how fucked up that shit would really be to see a fucking Death Star pull up on your planet, bro?
That reminds me like
bro,
another
You
messed
see a
up
red
thing.
light and it's over.
Like
No.
in Moon
I'd
Knight,
probably
right?
shoot myself if I saw it.
So
Well,
in Moon Knight, right?
Oh, go
Right
for
when
it.
I'm cutting you off, Sheep. No, in Moon Knight when Khonshu does that shit with the stars, and then they just turn them back into stone.
Yeah.
Nobody sets the sky back.
You're right.
So he just sets the sky back 2,000 years, and instead it stays that way. So like,
You're right.
there's a whole other note there. Unless they ignore it, there's a whole other bag of worms there too.
You're right.
Well, yeah, that's
Or
probably
maybe-
why they punished him so severely, right? Like,
Or,
at least
or
you
it
would
could be,
think.
Right.
or it could be some shit to where he had to hold it. It could be some
I
shit
don't
to
know,
where he
man.
hold it in place, but you
Just
didn't
gonna
see.
go fast forward and back to like.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
you-
see no
but
reversal
you,
of it.
you didn't see no reversal of it, and it would. Yeah,
So who is the snap? What the fuck, Mike Bourne?
but then what does that do? But I mean, I'm just like, is that shit just a projection or some shit? Because like, what does that do to everything else?
I don't even know. That Mike Porter comment just threw me for a loop.
The hell is this?
Oh shit!
Nah, Mike Porter, it's not. We're still living in the blip, my guy.
Yeah,
We're still
no,
living in the bit.
the vaccine is Iron Man.
Facts. Well, no, yeah, the vaccine
Nah,
is Iron Man.
it's not.
No.
It's more like Spider-Man when he's 12.
Relax.
we got Trev. The MCU is 616.
Feige is messing with reality.
Feige's Kang is what you're saying, Trev?
Ooh,
Feige is definitely
Trev, I
Kang.
love it. Trev, I
Feige is
love
Kang
that, bro.
confirmed.
Thought he was Mephisto, but damn.
He's both.
Mephisto was just an alias for Kane.
To be honest.
Yo, you know the wildest shit I thought of? What if fucking Louise from Ant-Man, Lewis, or was it Louise or Lewis? What's his
I
name?
love that guy. Luis.
Go
I
Luis.
think.
Louise,
Yeah.
Louise, right? What if he's fucking Kang? Like Kang makes many
He's-
fucking faces, and the way he tells, bro, the way he tells fucking stories, bro, like
Bruh.
is a way that only
This one
Kang
time, my aunt, she went to a party.
acts, bro. Like,
companion.
bro, like you know how I say it'd be wild how they could fit it into a movie that Kang explains everything that he did to win. Like, what if he did like explained it in Ant-Man 3? He's like, you want it in a way that you can explain it, like that you can understand, and then he just goes full on Louise and like just explains everything he fucking did in the MCU, and you can like go back in time and see him doing shit. Like, bro, that. I thought about that shit earlier. I was like,
That's
that's too good
fantastic.
to have. That shit's too good to fucking happen. But
Yeah,
that shit would be hilarious.
Yeah.
they should do it though.
You would love that, Trev, wouldn't you? No.
Trevor.
Let's see. This is Trev would be even more of an encyclopedia. It goes back that way. I'm just playing. Because if I got a question, I'm asking Trev.
So what did you guys? I know this is kind of a little off topic, but what did you guys think of the composer for Loki? Like, do you guys like the music in that show?
I actually did. I liked everything about Loki except for the middle of the season.
The reason I ask
I
is
liked
just
it.
because there's been some rumors basically on who the newest Kenobi composer is going to be, because it doesn't seem like John Williams did all of it. He probably just did a few renditions of some of his older works. So the rumor is right now that the Loki composer is going to be the main composer for Kenobi.
Dan Fisher just called Kendall Jar Jar.
But I saw that. I fucking saw that. I was like, Misa cool, Misa cool. Misa cool. But nah, but yeah.
John Williams is pretty old, man. So
he is.
Of course.
I think it's cool. Like I would have liked it. They still with Ludwig. I mean, the thing Lloyd McGorson. It's like that. Wait, is it? Did Ludwig do Loki? Who did Loki? What's the dude's name who did Loki? Just to make sure I'm not talking.
Let me pull
Tom
it up.
Hiddleston?
I
Oh.
think
Mike Porter, this ain't Santa Stream, bro.
where did they
Thought
put
Steve
it?
was reading it and he's reading his own. Sheev's kind of got like somebody crept up in his room with a sling ring a little while ago.
What?
What?
It's like Doctor Strange style.
Oh, okay.
Where?
That's like Ned did that shit.
I'll go in a portal real quick.
Mustafar, bro.
When you said sling ring, I thought you meant like
Oh.
or some like or some fucking like wild ass shit. I ain't know like you said it's like sling ring.
Sheev, you recognize what the background I got here is?
Yeah, that's the bar.
The bar? No, not mine. Like the for the stream. You recognize any of it?
Looks like Tron. Wait, Minecraft? Tron? I don't know.
No. It's like the capital city, Mandalore.
Oh, okay.
That's our
yeah.
boner, bro.
Mandalorian.
I was trying to
Should have
find
done the
something.
mines. Should have done
Yeah.
the mines or something.
But yo, regardless, like yo, that dude bringing in a new dude. If it's the same dude from Loki, that dude would be dope to have in there.
I liked it.
But then again, though, like it depends on what you're looking for. Because wasn't it kind of like it was a bit of synthy in there, right? Like it was more synths a little bit. But then he did have like it was like I guess it was that episode 5 scene. It might have been horns If I can remember that shit correct, like might have been some horn trumpet type of shit that you usually get in Star Wars and shit. So like I am kind of curious about like if he is more in the synthy type of tone. Does
Yeah,
that tone
I
really
want
like fit with traditional Kenobi like that?
they'll
You know what I'm
probably
saying?
do some new scores for like Reva and some of the
Yeah,
other Inquisitor stuff, which I'm really intrigued to hear.
yeah, yeah. And I think that
Loki,
probably fit better for like because I didn't like
With that kind
yeah,
of composer, right?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I think too.
Loki's music was trippy, man. If you think
Mhm.
back to it,
Some of it was. I liked it though. That it was fun.
Yeah.
It pushed the boundaries on some stuff, but it was cool. Like
Yeah.
it was.
I kept
It
going
worked for
back
the
to
show.
it to grab some Kang clips, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
Hey yo, all I'm saying is as long as they don't bring back whatever they did with Book of Boba when they was doing the mod scenes, like that shit
Yo,
was like, yo, that
we gotta
mod
go
like
there?
if they ever put that shit in Kenobi, like that type of fucking tone in Kenobi, bro, it's a wrap for Kenobi.
No, I'm just playing.
No, I'm just
Bro,
saying,
you know what?
bro.
I didn't
I'm-
even get to make my big announcement because my audio cut out to my ears. And you know, my bet with Felicity is over. It's over. I don't have to do that shit at the beginning of my videos anymore. So
Which
you know
one?
what?
What you talking about, Willis? I don't even know if I knew it.
So we got halfway through Boba Fett, and Felicity's like, "This is crap. It's never gonna be good." She probably doesn't sound anything like that. Well, I mean, probably. I've heard what she sounds. You know what I mean? Anyway, she's like, "It ain't good," and I'm like, "I bet you these last 3 episodes are gonna make you change your mind." And first 2 or like last 2 almost had her, and then the third one came around, and she just went. So I have to for 5 like videos straight. I had to open them up, and I did it on Kendall's stream. I think I cheated a little bit, but I was like, I just started off by just saying like some variation of like Felicity was right, I was wrong, and then I just started making rhymes.
Damn, she got you to say it again right now.
Nah, man. The first one I did was like Felicity was right, I was wrong. Boba Fett wears a thong.
Dang.
But nah, I am free. So cheers to myself. I don't have to. I mean, that's gonna like it's like 30 seconds of video time I have to fill in with something else now.
So did we all got our tickets for Doctor Strange or nah?
Hell yeah.
I'm going
Oh.
10 p.m. on Thursday night. That
You're
comes
late. I'm gonna spoil you. I'm gonna spoil
I'm seeing
everything
it.
for you.
I'm seeing it on Saturday, but
Damn.
yeah.
Well, you're
Yeah.
a Star Wars channel. It's all good.
Yeah, it was Star Wars.
You're
You're
a
there
Star
like
Wars.
camped
It just worked better.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I probably could have seen it on like Thursday or Friday. Heck, if there's tickets, we'll see if I can find a way. But
you're a Star Wars guy. We get it. Look, if you had to go to the movie theaters to see Kenobi you would
for
go on
Doctor
Thursday.
Strange, bro,
You would go
Doctor
on a Thursday if it was if
Oh,
Kenobi was.
I would go
if it
the
was a
freaking
Kenobi
minute
thing.
it came out.
Exactly.
What the hell you
Okay.
mean?
All right. Look. Hey, we get it. It's
Let's find it for No Way Home.
I got
though.
mine for 3:00. I got mine for 3:00 Thursday.
There you go.
Bro, I spent like me and my boys got that Stubbs A-list thing, so you could just like you put your entourage in and pick tickets for people. I no joke spent the whole day from 9 a.m. I got nothing done at work, just trying to get these damn tickets, and the site was like failing. I let him know, like my buddy know at like 5, and he's like, "Oh, I got his tickets for 10 p.m. man." I'm like, "What?" Like first try, I'm like, "You bastard!"
Luxury of living in a place that's not heavily populated because I had my pick of the litter. Like I got my fucking seat. I did that shit like 20 minutes late. I got my fucking seat like in the middle at the top where I like to sit. Like so I don't gotta lift my head up. Like that shit.
So question for the panel. Trev asks, when Ben Affleck played Batman, he was called Batfleck. Pattinson was called Battinson. What would The Rock be called if he played Batman?
Bat Rock? Botson? What? Johnson trained to what?
Dwatman. Dwatman.
I'm going with The Rock Knight. I don't know.
Rockman. Yo, by the way, Ezra Miller's fucking done. You should.
Oh my god.
You got arrested.
I never liked that guy. Let me just say that.
Yo, every time I see him, I just think about him wearing that choker at DC Fandom.
Look, if you want to express yourself that way, whatever. But there's so much more beyond that, first of all, I didn't even like that he was the Flash, let alone his
Facts.
performance of it was like
Facts.
low key not that good either. The best part of it was the freaking CGI and effects.
Well, the kid that did the CW version was better than him.
Oh, dude, even the way he ran, I just wanted to claw my eyes out. And like,
He
if
runs
you
like-
like, oh, so I'm not surprised.
How you mess up running in slow motion?
That's how he fucking runs. He fucking points his finger when he runs. Man, yeah. I mean, to be honest, like I'm not a fan. Like I love the Flash and like Grant Gustafson or whatever. But I don't think
DC's
I don't
doing
see him
great.
on the big screen though, man. I don't see
DC's
him on the
doing
big
great.
screen.
Nah, you know what? I'm not reading these, Mike Porter. This is not dad joke hour. You do that in the morning.
But yo, I do have high hopes for DC though, bro.
What up, homie?
I hope they can get it together. That's all I know.
What gives you high hopes for DC?
Discovery's not playing no fucking games.
The
Discovery
Batman
is-
thing with Battinson was low key pretty good. I don't care what y'all think. I
doesn't
liked
give
it
me,
a lot.
But that doesn't give me hope, bro. It was good, but it doesn't.
I never said anything about
was-
hope. I just said that little section. My point was that little section of DC might be decent.
Yeah,
Bro,
that
it
little
was
one-off
good
shit.
for like a 2-hour nap after you realize there's still 2 hours left of this movie.
Hey, I'm gonna watch it soon again because I think it's on HBO now.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
but-
but at the end of the day, Discovery Plus, I think will make the right moves because when you think about Discovery, because when you think about what they did with Discovery Plus ain't shit but HGTV, ain't shit but TLC and OM, like that, those little shits, right? But their quality of shit is actually so dope that like the brand of Discovery Plus is doing pretty good. So like when you think about what they're doing with little shit like that, like they're not playing no games, bro. Like I just think like they're not playing no games. They're gonna do whatever it takes to make this shit pop. Because at the end of the day, like Batman and Superman should be making $1 billion every movie. Like,
to be honest,
yeah, like that's
if
like
they
that's
do it
just
right.
But
facts.
they've
Like
done
if
them
a
to
Justice
death
League
since,
movie
like,
should
the
make $2 billion.
man.
Huh?
Like they've done them to death since the 80s.
I mean,
That's
that's why it
true,
takes
so many
though.
other characters.
that's
Like,
why it
You
takes
got to
like
do
a
a new.
the thing is like DC is supposed to be structuring like in a different way to be more like
look at this
everyone.
guy. Mike Porter's like pouting right now. She reads my dad joke, you bastard.
Kendall reads my jabs.
I do read his jabs.
Fine, Mike Porter. But a vaccine walks in a bar, and the bartender gives him a glass and calls the vaccine a shot glass. The second shot comes in, the bartender does the same. The third shot comes in, the bartender You did like a two-parter? I'm confused. Second shot comes in, the bartender does
The shot of Booster Seat.
Oh God, you reading that was more funny than the joke.
Mike Porter's like, got him! Gotcha, bitch!
I make games, bitch.
All right, so anyway, let's get back on track here. I tried to make some connections between Gore the God Butcher and
We got way off track. We started talking about this.
yeah.
shit.
No, it's all good. This is fun, man. We haven't done this in a while. But yeah, try to make some connections between Thor Love and Thunder and Moon Knight. Mostly because it's just like it took us a long ass time just to get this teaser. Like they are holding back like crazy. And I might be wrong. It might be because of Multiverse of Madness, but I'm thinking like it could go either way. Could get a little something at Moon Knight that ruins it that gets ruined if they put out a full trailer now. It could be a little bit with Multiverse of Madness too. Thoughts?
Interesting. I don't know too much about the Moon Knight character. I was honestly gonna ask you guys if you thought he could, there could be some implications from this or some backlash or whatever that kind of drops into what we see in Multiverse of Madness or Thor or Quantum Mania or all of that stuff. Like, we talked about Kang showing up in it, and the whole Gore the God Butcher. Obviously, he's gonna be killing gods and stuff when we get closer to what's going on in Thor. So maybe that kind of stuff starts popping off now. Maybe we see some of the gods get taken out at the end of the series, and we're like, "What the heck is going on?" Or maybe Mark Spector is like, "What's happening with all these gods and stuff?" Or maybe that's even how Khonshu gets out. The other gods end up getting murked, even though they have their avatars and whatnot. Maybe he's just killing the avatars and making them find new ones or whatever, and that's how Khonshu escapes or what have you. I don't know. That's just kind of my thought, though. I feel like Gore the God Butcher could kind of be set up with what's going on, especially like watching last episode. Like I low key couldn't even pay attention for part of the beginning of it. But towards the end, when we got to that, the God panel being in the pyramid and everything, it was just like, this is really interesting stuff, especially with knowing Gore the God Butcher could be around the corner.
Facts. I definitely agree. And I can see that being the post credit scene. That would be dope. So like, if that's why they kept Gore the God Butcher out of the teaser, that's cool. But honestly, like, fuck it, make us wait to see Gore the God Butcher. Like they gave us one thing already, and that was James
People are
Austin.
already complaining about
Yeah.
one of his action figures, how he
Yeah,
looks.
like
And
fuck
it's
it. If you're like, and I mean, I don't think they're thinking like this, but honestly, if they're gonna let folks complain even longer, and then they can have the dick shut in their mouth when he's dope, like, like that's how I feel about it, bro. But like, there's no need to be thinking about that. Like, with Gore the God Butcher, they're not gonna f him out. But
I'm
anyway,
thinking like a post credit scene in Moon Knight.
yeah,
You just see him slice somebody's head off with a necro sword.
that would be. That's where my head is at, bro. And it's a teaser.
That, yeah, and then like that, the mid credit, and then right after that, like Moon Knight gets a little visit from our boy Mahershala Ali, or Ali, right?
Yeah, Ali. Yeah.
Sounded way too much like Muhammad Ali in my head. Just I'm like, wait.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and it's like, bruh, why would it makes sense why they didn't show him? They showed what he does though, right? Like they showed his destruction. Like they showed him killing the guy, like they showed the guys he killed.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about him pulling up on Zeus? Like I think that that shot where you have that streak going into
Yeah.
the Pantheon, that looks like I'm thinking that might be Gore going in there to
Interesting.
fuck him up.
That'd be dope.
I don't, bruh. Like, I don't even think Zeus might not even meet Thor in this movie, bro. Like, I think, like, how dope would it be to be the opening scene? You get to see Olympus and all this shit and all this
Yeah.
dope ass shit, and then
Just get
Gore
some
comes in there and
marks.
just kills him like Thanos
Yeah.
knocked out Hulk in the first scene of Infinity War. Like,
Puts him in a coffin.
Do it. You know what
That'd
pisses
be
me
like-
off more than anything though is
What?
Sony just missed like a golden ass opportunity. Like when they were doing these negotiations, what, like a year ago or so?
Mhm.
But hey, Feige, I see you trying to do some Midnight Suns over there. We got one of them over here. Morbius, want to help us not fuck him up? You know?
Nah, at the end of the day, it's a win for us. So they fucked it up
Yeah.
more.
We'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. Feige always likes to do stuff better.
What is this? What are you talking about, Proxy?
Green Bear, what's that behind you, OG?
It's the best guard boner.
It's a boner.
All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna get out of here.
I got to split as well.
I appreciate
All right,
you
man.
for having us, Green Bear. It's been a fun conversation. I can't wait to check out that new Moon Knight episode tonight. Go check out Vader's Lair. I mean, everybody here has probably already seen my channel, but much love, y'all.
If you don't like Vader's Lair, then fuck you. No.
Oh man. Much love, Kendall.
Hey, much love to you, Steve, man. It's good seeing you, brother.
Always good to
My
see
man's
both of you guys.
Hey, man, on the same. And same as well, dude. Holla at me at Normies to Nerds.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we do shit over there. Stream on Thursday nights. We'll be talking about Moon Knight. Dope time. Yeah,
Damn it.
yeah.
And catch Kendall's edits too, because he's been putting out some sick little videos. I
Fire.
really like them.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Sheev should do some too. Just saying. Nah, appreciate you guys for popping in here. All right, man. So that's it for the three amigos for a second. We ended up actually going way longer than I even thought this was going to be. Apologize for my audio, just like not cooperating whatsoever. But definitely a real way to jump back in here with you guys. I had a couple other things I was gonna get into, but I think we pretty much covered most of it. You know, I put out a video talking about Kang possibly being tied into to Moon Knight, and then also catch the video I put out just about Thor: Love and Thunder being teased by Moon Knight as well. I am working on a real sick video where I'm gonna just go over. He's a little spicy. I'm gonna go over a couple different scenarios for that mystery character that we have in Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse of Madness. You know what I'm talking about. You know, the one people can't make up their minds, or whether it's Iron Man, a Captain Marvel variant. But there's a couple other theories out there about that. And honestly, I've got my favorite. It's a very dark horse one. I'm gonna save it for that video. You guys are gonna have to check that out. But I'm gonna go over about 4 different characters that can be in Doctor Strange. And I think I've got some pretty good evidence for who I think it is, as well as just the case for the other, obviously, like Superior Iron Man, Tom Cruise, Captain Marvel variant. I'm going to save the other 2 I'm talking about until that video. You guys will see it pop out. Maybe like Friday, Saturday, depends on how crazy I get with the video I'm going to drop. I'd say like Thursday after this next Moon Knight episode comes out. Wish I could just do one like right away tomorrow, but you know, grown folks got to work, so I can't just stay up till 3 a.m. and watch this with everybody. I wish I could. It was easy when I was working from home, but the job got a little different. So now I'm going to be watching that on my car ride to work, and then probably at lunch again, and writing a script in between then and when I get home, and try to deliver some wholesome goodness for you guys. Appreciate that, Daniel Fisher. And you're going to do a team space, Michael Porter? I might have to pop in there because you had me laughing my ass the last time you did one. I know I was giving you some shit tonight too, but yeah, man, it was really, really nice to get back into the fold here. And if you're sick of my videos coming out, you could probably blame Kendall because he hit me up one night and he's like, "Yo, jump on my live stream with me," and I'm like, "Sure." And then all of a sudden, that itch just came back. So, been doing all that we can to put some stuff out there. Who would have thought changing my name to Beskar Boner would give me more ambition to actually get on the tubes and put out some more videos. But you know, it is what it is. Again, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for stopping in. You guys all have a great night and enjoy this next episode of Midnight. Deuces.